Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to tell you the pre-departure to-do list items that you have to check before you go to your abroad destination. So let's get straight into the video. This video might be long, but stick till the end so that you know everything that you have to carry before you go to your country of destination. So let's talk about the healthcare side of things. So the first thing you have to do is take care of every medication possible. So there are different medications that you might need depending on the kind of health situations you might be in. Make sure you carry them if they're allowed to be carried. But if not, these are the list of medicines that you have to carry because these might be very expensive in USA. So here's the list. Make sure you carry these medicines because trust me, in US or in any other country that you're going into, these medicines might be very expensive. The next thing you have to do, please get your full body checkup done in order for you to be fully eligible to go into the country. Another thing to do is to get yourself fully immunized. Make sure you read all the policies of the country that you're going into. Many countries have different kinds of vaccines that are very compulsory. For example, in India, the polio vaccine has become compulsory now. So just like that, there are many other vaccines in countries abroad as well which are compulsory. Make sure you take them. The next very important thing is to have an insurance. Make sure you have a student health insurance before you go to the country of your destination. Now let's move on to the flight side of things. So before onboarding, there are certain things that you have to do. So make sure you check them out. As soon as you get your college application, make sure you book your I-20 ticket as soon as possible and also get your visa process started very soon so that you get it before your ticket comes in your hand and you're very free to do that. Now let's move on to the luggage side of things. So there are certain rules and regulations when it comes to luggage. Your suitcase cannot cross the 62 inches limitation. Also, the weight of your luggage cannot cross the 23 kg mark registration. If your luggage is 23 kilograms or less, you're good to go. A lot of flights accept this. You might also have a certain extra allowance based on the kind of student you are. If you are a university student or a postgraduate student or even a PhD student, there are different kinds of allowances in different flights. So make sure you read them through. So the next thing that you have to make sure is that your luggage has a TSA lock. So TSA lock is basically a lock where the key to that lock, apart from your code, is only with the people who check your bag in your airport terminal. So they have a key, they open your TSA lock, they check if everything in your bag is safe to carry on the flight, they lock it up again and they send it into the transition. But if your bag does not have a TSA lock, they might break your lock because they're very well entitled to do that. And then your bag is very loose in the place where it is stored. It's very risky for all the things that are inside your bag. So make sure you have a TSA lock installed. The next thing is about the kind of clothes you should carry. So make sure you carry very important clothes. Make sure you carry your inners. Make sure you also carry things which are very close to you. Please carry your specific toiletries as well. Do not carry anything which you can find in the destination as well. Please do not carry things like toilet paper because they are very common in every country. So if you're going to US from India, toilet papers will be there over there. So there's no point carrying them from here. Let's move towards the cooking and food side of things. Since you come from India, in India there's a trend of using pressure cookers, so you might be accustomed to that. So make sure you carry a pressure cooker which is 3 to 7 liters, not more than that because it's more than sufficient. Again, don't carry things like cutlery, like spoons, forks, plates, etc. because these things will be easily available in the country you're going into. Carry things which are very important and not something which you can easily find in the country. Let's move to the electronic side of things. You have to carry your own phone, of course. You have to carry a laptop. Make sure you carry a good number of hard disks or a very big hard disk which can store a lot of data. Also, since a lot of your things which you're carrying from here might not be US adaptable, so make sure you carry your Indian to US plug so that you'll be able to connect your Indian devices to the US plug points. Also, a very important thing to note is that all of these electronics of yours should be carried in a handbag which is with you always and not in the luggage bag because that might be very risky for your electronics as well. If you're carrying things like cameras, make sure they're very safe and do not put them in the luggage bag. Please do not do that. Now let's move on to the documentation side of things. There are a lot of documents that you might have to carry, such as your passport, of course, university documents like your IELTS exam, GMAT, GRE, and other documents like your location verification, identity verifications. There are also other documents that you might have to carry, which might be varied based on the kind of country you're going into, based on the kind of university you're going into. You might also have to carry your education documents like your fee receipts, your different mark sheets and whatnot. If you want to know the detailed number of documents that you have to carry to a particular university or your country, make sure you contact us with the help of the description box below. Our advisors will be very happy to help you out in your study abroad journey. So the next thing which we have to talk about is about the currency. So a lot of students tend to carry $1,000 to $1,500 of currency to the country they're going into. This can come very handy based on the kind of situations that arise. Also carry a certain number of change for here and there transactions which can happen anytime. So this is a basic template which you can follow, or you can go according to what you want to do. But this is something a very normal student in day-to-day life follows. So guys, this was it actually. These are the things that you have to make sure before you go to your study abroad journey. If you have any other doubts related to what you should be doing, or if there's anything coming up in your mind, make sure you let us know in the comment section given below. We'll be replying to all of your DMs soon. Also, like I said, you can contact any of our advisors if you have any specific doubts you want to ask. They can have a one-on-one session with you and help you out to study abroad journey. If you like the content, give us a thumbs up as well. It helps us and motivates us to make more videos like these. And subscribe us so that you do not miss out on such content as well. Last but not the least guys, thank you so much for watching the video. We'll see you in the next one.